We are leaving Driggs, Idaho on a sunny Sunday morning and heading east, heading back home. First stop will be Devil's Tower because we don't know where his elbow is, and then we will be going to Mount Rushmore. And Crazy Horse. The weather in the terrain was quite a bit different about an hour east of Jackson Hole as we drove through the Wind River Reservation, but we are still in Wyoming. We're on US 20 in Wyoming and about 30 miles west of Casper, Wyoming. And I thought we were done with the snow. I really did. But we're not. I think the last elevation sign I saw said we're about 6,000 some odd feet. The roads were extremely slippery. Here we are in the town of Keystone during the off-season, which is why it is so quiet and dark. This is one of the drawbacks of coming during the winter, but the positive is it's not crowded and there won't be as many people at Mount Rushmore. Another Jimmy Dean breakfast here in Keystone.
But there's food in Keystone.
South of Mount Rushmore. It's a little bit cold today. It says 19.
Nope.
So it's cooler than when we left Atlanta. And definitely cooler than when we left Tampa. Keystone is, if I posted last night's portion of the video, is a little bit quiet this time of year. But that's okay, Mount Rushmore is open. There will be less crowds. But just be advised, part of the fun will be looking for, well actually there is a bar/restaurant next to the hotel.
A little more bar than restaurant.
A little more bar than restaurant, but it exists and it is open. And realistically, it's not that far to, Custer or Rapid City.
Okay. I mean, we can just come back in. I filled up this, but I meant to grab it before we went out, and I think I left it. After having hours today, we're okay. Nobody talked bad about Bill because his camera is still on. Oh, we love the Rambler! Oh, Rambler, go!
Kidnapping
Rambler for life!
Here. We're being kidnapped.
New video idea: getting kidnapped by the Rambler.
You're gonna turn us into Ramblers.
I mean, it's not like it's a live stream.
He can edit all of that out.
We said absolutely nothing when you were gone.
Your camera may have been so ready. Thank you for getting my camera.
I don't like bidets. So we are on our way to Daylight Mount Rushmore. It opened 4 hours ago at 5 a.m. which should tell you it's about 9 o'clock.
Mount Rushmore t-shirts is open!
It's open! Yay! Mount Rushmore 2. We want to go to the first one.
In 1.5. The destination is on your left. Mount Rushmore National Memorial.
We are not buses or RVs. We are not buses or RVs.
What? Oh.
But this is the only one open.
Yeah. Oh no, that one's open. Sorry, I think we're in the wrong lane.
That receipt is good for a year.
We're coming back tomorrow.
No.
There are convenient restrooms here also. They are doing some construction here, if you didn't know.
And remember, listen to the sign. No smoking pets after this point.
No smoking pets after. Because if you smoke your pet, they won't taste very good. Is that Mount Rushmore? Nope, it's a rock. The Mount Rushmore is made out of rock, I think. Eventually, we will be able to take the shortcut that way. Now, I'm not sure if Mount Rushmore is actually a mountain, because if it was a mountain, they would say Mountain Rushmore, or Rushmore Mountain. We got the head of somebody here. Might be somebody important. Okay, I think maybe he's the guy that carved the mountain, or at least designed it. There's Mount Rushmore. Have to get closer to be able to see it. Apparently this fence has a problem staying up, so they are using these straps to keep the fence in. This is also a construction instructional video. I guess they have all the states here. They're not in order by date, but alphabetically. If you're like in one of the states that start with a Z, you're at the end. Oh, and they have stuff on the other side too. West Virginia
W is the last
is
letter.
the last letter before X.
Country home.
All right, here we are. Here we are. And luckily, because it's winter, there's not a huge crowd here. Those are all the pieces of rock from when they chipped the faces. And this is part of the National Park Service. Wow, but it's almost, oh, it's like a theater. Look at that. Gee, if you don't go close enough, you don't see it. So they just have a place where people sit. It looks like there's a stage for something, and a National Park Service sign in color. There are lots of seats and snow. No snow in the summer probably. But of course, there are the 4 presidents: Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln. And actually, Roosevelt looks a little bit like Tom Selleck. Save the forests. Please stay on paved walkways. Well, what about the walkway that wasn't paved when we got here? How about that? Huh? Huh? Please stay on paved walkways unless we tell you not to. So I think that's Mount Rushmore behind me. There is no screen on my phone, or whatever this is, camera, but that's Mount Rushmore. And I am really here. And there's Angie.
Hi. What are you doing?
The Orange Menace. Okay, so we're in our car, our rental, and we are at the profile of George Washington's nose. Unfortunately, I'm gonna get out. It says no camping overnight. Oh, it's kind of nice out here. It's kind of nice out here. Let's do a like 180. So there's George Washington. This would be an awesome spot for a drone. Unfortunately, because I follow the law, we are still actually inside the park area, so this is why we're not allowed to launch the drone. There's our rental car. You can see there's a lot of ice on it still. We did drive through a lot of weather through Wyoming to get here. Let's see if we can't see the door into the back of the monument, but there is a secret hiding place up there. All right, this is our vehicle. And that's not just dirt. That's ice.
Are you done peeking at the car? Apparently.
Alright, well, it's a little bit warmer in here. We are entering Crazy Horse. Alright, you can see the nose. It's like the profile of Washington. This is the view upon entry to the parking lot. So there is Crazy Horse, and that's just the beginning of it, obviously. But the straight thing out from the bottom of his chin is supposed to be his arm pointed outwards. We are not sure when that will be finished, but it will be finished one day. But this is what it looks like in 2020 on December 27th. So actually, Crazy Horse started in 1947. He died in 1982, and they probably don't have enough money to finish it. Here's what it's supposed to look like when it's done. Just making sure it looks like something on the backside too. Well, we just left Crazy Horse. It was pretty cool. There were a lot of, it's like a Native American museum sort of type place. I mean, not the sculpture, but the Welcome Center. And they had a lot of cool art, a lot of cool, I don't know if you call them crafts, but a lot of cool stuff made by various Native American artists. So I guess it can be called art. We bought some pretty cool stuff. And if you're ever in the South Dakota area by Mount Rushmore, go to Crazy Horse. It's like right nearby. It's within like minutes. It's worth a stop. Thanks for watching this episode of Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse. And if you liked the video, please hit like and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rambling with Phil. And also, ring that bell to be notified of new videos as they come up.